You want to build a passive income empire through real estate, but you feel stuck. Where do you start? How do you scale? And you have worked tirelessly to achieve success, yet you're still trading time for money, feeling like financial freedom is always out of reach. And there's so much great information, but still feel overwhelming. Maybe you think your only option is buying rental properties. The truth is, whether you have access to capital, cash, retirement accounts, or credit, or you've relied on practical knowledge, there are smarter ways to start small, scale effectively, and grow your passive income empire. And today, I will share 8 proven real estate passive income strategies, even if you have little money, and walk you through 3 essential steps to start or scale your portfolio. My name is Jennifer Maldonado, and I retired from my corporate engineer job using real estate investing as a vehicle to design a life on my own terms. Over the past decade, I have raised capital and invested in residential and commercial real estate, growing a portfolio worth over $150 million through both active and passive investments. From non-performing notes and performing notes to development projects, flips, rental properties, and even hotels, I have implemented many real estate strategies in diverse markets using my personal funds or syndications funds, where I have built a career helping others create wealth and achieve financial freedom as an operator via my syndicated funds. There are many investing opportunities to generate passive income empires, like traditional investments, stocks, bonds, CDs, and mutual funds, which often offer marginal returns. Other non-traditional investments generate at least, or at first glance, higher returns on capital gains, short and long term, royalties, dividends, or interest until you have to pay taxes. All of them have different pros and cons. So why real estate? Real estate stands out as a unique and proven vehicle for creating passive income empires. Why? Because it offers what other investments can't: a rare combination of cash flow, unmatched tax advantages, long-term appreciation or equity, and it can be reachable for many individuals that don't fall into the accredited status. Accredited status is an individual that makes more than $200,000 a year and plans to make the same amount or more, or their net worth is more than $1 million without including their private residence. If they're married, they make more than $300,000 a year. And the $1 million net worth without including the residence is also included here. So historically, real estate has outperformed other assets in long-term value growth and wealth creation, making it one of the most reliable ways to build and preserve wealth. And this is why I choose real estate as my first step to build passive income. So let's dive into the 3 steps to build your passive income empire. Step number 1, define your starting point. By choosing real estate strategies that align with your resources, like money and time, your risk tolerance, as there's always a risk involved in investing, and your goals, personal and financial. Let's define passive income. Passive income comes from investments or entrepreneur ventures designed to generate consistent cash flow. And the goal is to create systems that free you from the constraints of a traditional job, allowing your money to work hard for you and build wealth with minimal oversight. So people, passive income isn't an effort-free. Real estate strategy require an understanding of markets, valuations, risks, and proper due diligence. Let me remind you this: your journey where you are today financially is unique, and it's a time to embrace it Is the time to find out where you are financially and with the resources. This is yours. It is shaped by your capital, the time and knowledge you have in real estate. So don't get discouraged, because even if you are limited, there are options for you. So I want you to focus on mastering two strategies that I'm about to share before expanding further. Number one, rental properties. I get it. Still a good strategy, but not the only one for passive income. But I'm going to share with you because this classic approach offers cash flow, equity growth, and tax benefits. With proper market research and management, rental properties can become a consistent income stream. My recommendation is you start small, as I did with my first duplex. I leveraged a FHA loan and my 401k for the down payment because I was living in one and renting the other one. After purchasing my first duplex, a small multifamily property in Burbank, California, right? And FHA, if you don't know what it is Federal Housing Administration, a government agency that insures mortgage for home buyers. It's a loan program, right? To secure financing with a lower down payment requirement. I tapped into my 401k to fund the down payment, which at the time represented my entire investment and savings. So I was living in one unit and renting the other one because it helped me cover 75% of my mortgage payments, making this an effective house hacking strategy. So this initial step got me into real estate, and it taught me valuable lessons about evaluating properties, managing tenants, and leveraging financing. The property's location, it was in a desirable neighborhood with a proximity to a lot of amenities. Location, right? It played a key role in its long-term value. And after a few years of living there, I sold the duplex for a $250,000 net profit. And instead of spending it on liabilities, I reinvested a significant portion using a 1031 exchange to defer capital gains and allocate the rest for future investments. And this decision paved the way for scaling up to larger opportunities like strategy number 2, private lender. As a private lender, you act as a bank offering loans secured by real estate. Returns can range from 8 to 15%. Sometimes you cut another type of deals where you get equity, but this strategy requires understanding of the legal and regulatory landscape. You will need the capital not only to lend, but work with real estate attorneys that can share the pros and cons and assist you with the documentation. And at the bottom, don't forget, I provided a list of the description of more videos where I really jump into the details of all of these strategies. Strategy number 3, it's bridge lending, a specialized subset of private lending. Bridge loans cater to investors needing a short-term funding. So if you're looking for short-term, this is the kind of lending you want to do. Whether for a property flip or a quick acquisitions, these loans can yield significant returns or higher risk. So the same with private lending. If you're new to investing in real estate, it's essential to work closely with experienced attorneys, CPAs, and mentors to navigate the complexities of this strategy. So success hinges on proper due diligence, understanding local regulations, and structuring deals to protect your investment. Okay? Strategy number 4, performing and non-performing notes. Investing in real estate-backed debt instruments allow you to step into the lender's shoes. The performing note strategy can provide steady returns, while the non-performing note can give you an opportunity to negotiate property ownership in distressed cases. Non-performing notes tends to be more in the active side of real estate. But remember, your performing notes can turn into a non-performing note, and that's why I'm sharing that. Strategy number 5, which is becoming very famous, tax liens. What is a tax lien? Tax lien is a legal claim placed on a property by the government when the owner fails to pay property taxes. So when you invest in a tax lien, what you really purchase is the right to collect the overdue taxes from the property owner, along with the interest, and penalties as defined by local regulations. Again, local regulations, there's federal, but local regulations. Tax liens can offer interest rates ranging from 5 to 30%. Pretty good, depending on the jurisdiction. So make sure you watch the other videos as I share with you, because I explain some of the pros and cons and some of the biggest challenges you need to be aware of. Also, I included the normal average capital entry point for each of these strategies that I have shared so far with you. Number 6 is REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust. For these seeking low maintenance investments, REITs offer exposure to real estate without direct ownership. While returns might be modest compared to the other strategies, REITs provide liquidity and diversification. Strategy number 7, lease option. The lease option with option to purchase strategy is a flexible and creative way to build a passive income portfolio, particularly for investors with limited initial capital. It offers opportunities to generate cash flow while securing the potential for future property ownership. However, success requires carefully structuring, strong education and negotiation skills, due diligence, through understanding of tenant management. For those willing to invest the time to master the intricacies of this strategy, this can be a great, powerful addition to a real estate investing toolkit. My favorite one, syndications. One of the most powerful tools for scaling syndications. What it does is pull investors' resources to acquire high value assets, and they offer passive income, tax advantages, and access to professional management. In fact, you will find a guide at the link below that shares a questionnaire that you can use as an initial research, right, with syndications to select syndications that you want to invest in. However, remember, all investments carry risk, but by mastering the art of due diligence, you will dramatically increase your chances of success. So, as a passive investor, you must be prepared for downturns. These mean knowing when to be cautious, taking profits off the table when the timing is right, and maintaining a clear-eyed understanding of the risks and opportunities in every market cycle. Success isn't just about knowing what to do, it's about knowing how to evaluate opportunities, pick the right investment for you, and execute effectively, right? So I would love to know which strategies resonate with you. So let me know in the comment below. I would be very interested. But let's keep in mind that it doesn't go unnoticed that you need upfront capital to build your real estate empire. And these bring me to step number 2. Create habits that will allow you to get access to resources and capital. Creating passive income requires building substantial capital upfront, but there are many ways to have access to those resources. Options include retirement accounts, 1031 exchanges, borrowing against stocks, cash value insurance policies, home equity, lines of credit, syndication, and even collateralizing assets outside of real estate. And some of these are advanced strategies, and their success depend on developing sound financial habits as you grow your portfolio. Creative financing, such as lease options, subject to deals, or selling note. Those are other opportunities for investors that can also provide access to capital. However, no strategy will succeed with a key non-negotiable habit: commit to continuous education. Educating yourself about passive income opportunities, especially real estate strategies, is essential. Master the concepts, understand the risks, and stay informed. How do you learn? Hey, there are many books you can read, there's articles, podcasts, and you can join real estate communities to network with experienced investors, and some of them are for free, and some books too. So consistency matters. Dedicate at least 30 minutes daily to learning your choosing a strategy or exploring new ones. So why education is critical as a passive investor? Passive income isn't a set it and forget it. Markets evolve, properties depreciate, and business models become outdated. Staying informed helps you adapt, recognize new opportunities, and make adjustments to your portfolio as needed. By building this habit of continuous education, you ensure that your investment remain aligned with current market dynamics and your long-term goals. It's not just about growing your wealth, it's about protecting it. Habit number 2, utilize smart spending for bigger goals. The key to financial freedom is passive income. Do you believe that you deserve this financial freedom? If the answer was hell yes, then pay yourself first. But what does that mean? It means that you prioritize saving and investing over spending on liabilities like excessive cars or luxury items. Instead, you focus on purchasing assets that generate income that can fund the lifestyle you desire. People don't think about this, but let me give you a simple example. You decide to skip a $5 coffee in a Starbucks and have it save you $150 per month or take $1,800 annually. Enough to start investing in crowdfunding syndication opportunities. Saving 10% of your income consistently can quickly grow into a substantial fund for larger investments. Reducing non-essential expenses creates room to allocate funds toward building a future of financial freedom. So establish a budget that accounts for necessary expenses, savings, investments. I can assure you this disciplined approach ensures that every dollar you save brings you closer to creating a passive income empire. And if you're generating a lot of money, you can also do this. So why it matters? Investing in yourself is the ultimate priority. By consistently setting money aside, you are not just growing wealth, you're building the foundation for a sustainable, financially secure future. Every step you take today strengthens the nest egg that will support your long-term goals. So you get it? Habit number 3, build and expand your network. Connecting with other real estate investors is essential for growth. Attend networking events and join real estate communities to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who can accelerate your journey. A strong network is your gateway to deals. You can gain access to off-market opportunities. You can get access to capital, find potential funding sources. Mentors learn from experienced investors who have been where you were at some point. Accountability partners stay motivated and on track. Coaches, you receive guidance to refine your strategies. New insights, you continually learn and adapt to market trends. I have over a decade in real estate with $150 million worth of assets, and I don't think I know better than anybody else. I go to different masterminds, keep myself fresh and up to date in the market because I understand these concepts. The secret to momentum, it's about expanding your network. It's a game changer. It took me 2 years to build real estate momentum in real estate, and I owe much of that success to the connections I made. If this is new to you, don't wait, start now. The right network can transform your journey and fast track your path to success. And here's step 3, partner with accountability for long-term success. Building a passive income empire requires discipline, but even the most driven individuals need support. Working with an accountability partner, coach, or mentor can be the key to staying focused, motivated, and on track to achieve your goals. Beyond achieving your goals, it's about navigating risk and uncertainty with confidence. So an accountability partners provide focus because it keeps you aligned with your goals through regular check-ins. When you have to give answers to someone, it can keep you on your toes. My partners are my accountability partners. We work hard for each other and keep it real, true, and no excuses. We're motivating each other. We help each other push through challenges and stay consistent. And action orientation ensure you follow through on commitment with honest feedback and guidance. Whether you find someone in your network, hire a coach, or join a peer group, the partnership fosters discipline, transforms plans into actions, and creates tangible results. Even for the most disciplined people, there are days when the weight of everything feels overwhelming. And I have experienced those mornings, sitting in front of a task list that should excite me, yet feeling stuck. That's when accountability partners, coaches, and mentors make all the difference. A simple check-in such, how can I support you today? Well, let's talk about what's holding you back. Can reignite your spark and refocus your energy. They remind you of your why and prove that you don't have to carry the burden alone. Together you move forward, even when your discipline alone isn't enough. So here are your steps. Choose two strategies. Focus on those aligned with your resources and goals. Adopt the 3 financial habits. Commit to education, utilize smart spending for your bigger goals as you prioritize yourself, and explain about your network so you can build access to deals, capital, information, in other words, a strong foundation. And commit to accountability partners, a partner with someone who will keep you in track, pushing forward. Financial freedom isn't about escaping effort. It's about designing a life where money is a tool, not a limitation. Take action today, stay disciplined, and lean on the support of others to create a life on your own terms. If these resonate with you, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to watch the other videos at the description below. Let's start building your passive income.